Okay. Hello? Hello, am I live? Hello? Okay, we're live there. Let me make sure we're live there. Okay, good. Oh, let me pop this out first. Okay. Is everything sounding okay, I suppose? Alright. Alright. Today we gotta try something new with TikTok, and I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to have the webcam on the entire time. And y'all know I don't like to do that. I don't want people looking at my face all the time. I want you looking at my doodles, not my face. But I'm gonna have to do it. Because I've been looking into why TikTok keeps restricting my lives, no matter what I stream or do. Obviously, I contacted TikTok like 6 times, and they're offensively unhelpful, right? Can't give me any information about it. What's up, Master? So, I was looking into it to see what the problem was, and their automatic detection system doesn't like, I guess, static images of some sort. It's basically they only want a face talking to a camera. Is from what I can get from it. So, I got a camera looking at my flippin' face. I doubt, honestly, at this point, I doubt it's even gonna help. So, you know, but we gotta try. We gotta try. You know what I mean? How are you? I'm good. How are you? How are you, Master? Where did the chat stop going away? Stop going away, mister. Alright, we're just gonna jump in because I was a little late because I was setting that up. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm eating potatoes. You're great. If it didn't help, stop streaming on TikTok and one great. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I would love to just abandon TikTok altogether. But it's still, like, I would be shooting myself in the foot if I did that because the platform is still a little bit too useful to, like, post other content on, at least at this point. That's where most of my followers are, etc. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep trying, but if it does it, I'm turning it off. Like, I'm not letting it drive me insane for the whole stream. And like I said, I've been trying and trying to contact TikTok, be like, listen, clearly your automated system is a joke because it's restricting the most original content out there. I mean, I'm not tooting myself on the back, but it's like tooting myself on the back. Hello? It's artwork. How can you say that's unoriginal? But they ain't listening. They don't care. So we're gonna try this, and it's gonna suck. But what are you gonna do, you know? I post my content on there all the time, but I just don't stream on it. Streaming on it used to be fantastic. You remember, were you there when we first started? It was great. And then it got banned, and then it got bought by America, and now it's garbage. But you know. The whole app has gone to AI. They just don't care. Exactly. They're just trying to... They're only pushing out the top content creators who are making them a lot of money. And the thing that I used to love about TikTok is it gave smaller creators a chance. But... And it's honestly not just TikTok. It's all the platforms. Twitch is horrible now. YouTube is... I mean, you don't go to YouTube streaming for discovery. Let's just put it that way. They get rid of all your... viewers that aren't actively talking, so it just completely just crushed any small streamers because of that. And again, it's all to appease advertisers. It's all about money because they don't have enough. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping about it, but I was here whenever Vine turned into... You know, I never really messed with Vine or any of those before TikTok. I really only used TikTok because I kept getting bullied into it. People wouldn't stop talking about it. And it was nice. It was. I still use it to watch my cat videos and all, but I'm very salty at it. Alright, so let me get set up to stream on TikTok, and we're gonna try this and see how it goes. Let's do it. I don't want to do it, Master. I don't want to do it. If this works, I might sometimes just use my VTuber instead of my actual face, but I want to see if doing it this way will. Not the Mochi Bee thing. I'd love to do the Mochi Bee thing. I'm talking about streaming on TikTok with the webcam. I don't want to do it. Of course I want to draw Mochi as a bee. Are you crazy? Alright, let's go live over there, unfortunately, and you're gonna get a whole lot of face, and it's just... I'm not gonna be self-conscious at all. Alright, let me... change all this. Doodle time. Free art requests. Maybe not that. Drawing. Art. I have like a limit on that. Doodle time. Art requests. Alright. Let's try that. And let's do it. It's gonna be a whole lot of face, and I'm not gonna like it. Let me scooch that over here. Or I swear, there's other people that use TikTok and they have VTubers and they never get their streams flagged. And I also watch this other person who's never gotten their stream flagged, and then exactly, it's just, I don't know. I'm so salty about it, like I can't even articulate. All right, are we live on TikTok? I guess I can check on my phone since I'm not using it. And then we're going to notify the doodlers. Let me just make sure. I don't like how it's hard to see your own live. I want to see my own live, but when I go to my page, it does not say if I'm live or not. And that does me a p. Yes, I'm still watching. Yes, I'm still watching. Okay, let's try this again. I know there was a way to do it, but I can't remember. There we go. All right. Let's see. Am I live? Got it. All right. Yep. There's my face. That's a lot of face. Love it. Love the face. That's good enough for you, TikTok. I'm putting my face on the screen. All right. Lord. Okay. Like I said, next time I'll try the VTuber because this is a lot. You know, this is a lot. But we're gonna try it. I can also do, I guess it doesn't matter. I might as well do the webcam. Why not? You know, it's all about my face today. There we go. Master, now you can see I'm a human again. Alright, now let's notify. Let's wait and see if we get restricted. In the meantime, let's notify the doodlers, and then we're going to get to doodling. I wasn't going to do warm up Doodle Master, but that Mochi Bee is a little too tempting, so I might just go ahead and doodle that real quick. Does it sound okay over there? Anybody that's watching over there? Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. We need all the help we can get nowadays. Where'd my pen go? Alright, so what did you request? A Mochi Cat Bee. Alright, perfect. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, that kind of shakes it a little bit. This not ideal. Why are you wiggling so much? Let me see if I can fix this. Kind of wiggling. This one? Okay, that's better. There we go. Alright, Mochi Bee. Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you. Don't look at me. Alright. Oh yeah, we were doing spookies last time. Alright, so look okay when I'm drawing. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of like this. I'm just gonna look like Gollum, just like... But this is what TikTok wants, right? This is what you want for me. What's up, boo? Look, I'm a person. I gotta be a person today. We're trying to see if TikTok will stop restricting my streams today. So now I gotta be a person the whole stream. But I don't think it's gonna work either way. So It might work if it's just my face and nothing else, but that kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? A little, off center. Alright, well, we'll try that. How you doing today, Boop? I'm about to draw Mochi as B. And then if Spooky joins... Okay. I think that's better. Alright, Mochi B. It's been a minute since it... Why are you drooping? Why are you doing that? Stop. Okay. No, didn't work. Let's see if that works. Alright, oh, we're live everywhere. Your hair looks so light. Thank you. My hair is sadly very straight and boring. You know, I used to give myself a perm, so I'd try to have big fluffy hair because I love big fluffy hair. I've had a lot of friends with curly hair and they always hate their curly hair, and I understand because it's probably a nightmare to like do maintenance and all that, but I think it's so pretty. Curly hair is so gorgeous. I'm so envious. But then they say the same about straight hair, so far it's doing great on TikTok. Doing fantastic so far. Really making a difference, it seems like. We're not technically restricted, but, you know. Is there really much of a difference anymore? Let's just be honest. Okay, so we're going to do a mochi. Think about the mochi. Don't think about TikTok being... And stop looking at me, doodlers. You're not allowed to look. Up here, this area, you're not allowed to look, alright? You just look at the doodles, you hear me? Only doodle all the time. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Razzie, what's up? Oh, they tell like I'm doing this to see if it'll help with TikTok restricting me constantly. I was looking it up. People complain about the same issue. They're saying that they don't like the static image thing where it's just like the drawing on the screen, even with the phone. I think they really only care about somebody yapping at a camera the whole time. So that being said, though, there's also the issue of the software being horrible. Like they hate their own streaming software. I get like half the views just from the same content, but using their own software. And obviously I can't just do my face with the phone. Like I can't draw and have my face if I use the phone. So I think it's just kind of a losing battle no matter what I try, but we're gonna try. How's the music and all, by the way, Razzie? Is it all right? Boop. Hopefully it boosts. Appreciate it. We're trying, man. We're trying. You only care about somebody with their face on camera talking about products that they're selling. Every time I see those kinds of people, they have like so many people watch. Yeah, exactly. And TikTok wants it that way because it gets the money. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, it didn't used to be this way until something happened. Y'all know what that something was. You guys remember how it used to be, right? I never even see art streams on my whole feed is cats and TikTok. Cats and artwork. That was all I watched. And I don't even see art live streams anymore. You know what I mean? And they're stupid because there's a lot of art products that people could sell. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are fellow doodlers. You know how exciting it is to buy, like, new art products or whatever. Alright, let's do this real quick and then we're gonna see who's here. Since it's, you know, the way it is, it might just be us today. So when you guys will get your doodle doodled and the spooky joins, then we're gonna finish spookies. See, doesn't this just add so much to the stream, just seeing my derpy face staring at a monitor? Isn't this just a game changer? Guess I should get used to it anyway. Definitely better to be able to do this comfortably. but it's so comfortable just hiding behind the camera and all you see is my hand doodle. You know, you like the music? It's good? Alright, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So distracting though, man. It's okay, we'll do it. We'll get through it. Me and you doodlers. You're just not allowed to look at my face, alright? If I catch you guys looking at my face, you're in trouble. The same punishment as blinking, alright? Blinking or looking at my face. Going to doodle jail, alright? I remember when I talked about doing this. When you talked about it. Oh, like with the face or whatever? Yeah, I haven't. I've been not wanting to do it for a reason, but, you know. Desperate times. Desperate times, doodlers. And I'm not restricted, but it really... I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna be honest. Have y'all seen a single new person join? Nope. Me either. I mean, there is the element of people who aren't talking don't count. So there probably is more than just that. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Not that I don't love my non-talking doodlers. I am always a lurker when I watch streams. But TikToks think y'all don't exist. And it's not just TikTok, it's all the platforms at this point. I agree with you, I also don't want to show... I mean, come on now. How comfortable is it just to be, like, back here? You know what I mean? Like, nobody can judge me back here. I'm just like, hey guys. You can see my hand, right? And that's it. You can judge my hand all you want. But if you start judging my face, then it hurts my feelings. I know you guys would. You're nice people. I could look like a goblin and you guys would be nice to me. No, I don't like that. What do bees actually look like? Because that just kind of looked like a mermaid. Let me see. Not nice. What? Okay. Okay, so they're just kind of a bee torso, so I guess that would kind of hurt. And we are going to do a doodle time, doodlers. Don't you worry. We're going to do that doodle time. But I'm turning the webcam off for that, so. So in theory, this is cute. But there's also something off about it, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is. Do bees have anything else? They have like little legs, right? Oh, there we go. There we go, that's the mochi bee. It's kind of cute, kind of weird. Hopefully more cute than weird, but we'll see. You can see the art, it's like centered, right? Okay. Alright. What's up, Panda? Alright. Oh, Panda, I gotta show you the, what was it? The robot dragon I've been working on. It turned out turned out decent, but it's not necessarily that I'm afraid it won't turn out good. It's the agonizing amount of work that it requires. And it was quite a lot. Not as much as I was afraid it might, because I didn't have to be, like, overly intricate and detailed with it based on the design they wanted, but it's... Panda, you over here too? Listen, Panda, we made a new rule, alright? You're not allowed to blink, and you're not allowed to look at my face, alright? Same punishment for both. Doodle jail, alright? So, y'all, I know y'all ain't looking right now, but don't let me catch you looking, alright? You look down here at the doodles, and that's it. This is purely so TikTok will stop picking on me. Alright, let's see who is in the stream. Where do my YouTube? Nobody's there. So let's see. Spooky, you shut up just in time. We're gonna finish your doodle today, Spooky. So let me see where the references. I think you sent me some references, huh? No, I think you posted them. Let me see where they at. References. There we go. Oh yeah, we were drawing this fella. I remember. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start over because I remember really not like yeah, that looks crazy. Get this out of here. We're gonna try that again. Hopefully we're having a better doodle day, because last time we were not having it. Oh, thank you, Geeky. Did I read that right, Geeky? Geeky, thank you. The idea was Masters. They came up with the motibi. And then these are all your guys' characters and or fan art requests. Although this one's my VTuber as a chibi. I don't know. I was trying that, but alright. So we're gonna Kokichi. The good news about me doing it this way is that you guys get a little music on TikTok again, so that's nice, right? So if this works, you know, get out of here, butt. Get out of here. Go. Good. Scram. All right, we got him. Don't panic. We got him. It's fine. Ulu, what's up, Ulu? Ulu, I remember putting one of your drawings in the doodle time today, so if you stick around, we're gonna see it at the end of the stream, baby. All right. This fella. So, another reason I don't like doing webcam. I remember there were YouTubers I used to watch. YouTubers I used to watch way back in the day. And, they would be doing like gaming content or whatever, and you would never see their face. So I would just be watching and enjoying it. And then one day they put on the face cam, and even if they're the most beautiful, attractive human on earth, it's never what you expect in your head, so it's always a little distressing, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, wait, who the hell is that? You know what I mean? So I know that's always going to be a factor. It's always... And again, it doesn't matter what you look like in reality. You could be a supermodel. Wouldn't matter. That's not what you had in your mind. You know what I mean? We like to pretend we... I always knew you like... I'm not blinking. Alright? This is a filter. And the filter... Sometimes it makes it look like I'm blinking. So... I always imagined you with dark brown hair before I saw your face. I've always been a blonde lady. I dyed it black one time. Dark brown. That's interesting. I would love to like see what you guys saw in your head when you imagined what I look like. That'd be fascinating. My hair used to be a lot blonder, but now since I never see the light of day, it's kind of dark. Alright, anyway, sorry, I gotta draw. I keep forgetting to draw. It's distracting having people looking at my face, alright? Alright, oh, that's interesting. Hey, Spooky, you want to spoil it for me a little bit? I mean, maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. I might ruin it for other people. Does anybody care for a spoiler? Because I want to know what this guy's deal is and what happens with him. Because that makes him look a little evil, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see if I can make him look better this time. Is that centered? Let's see. Where's Gummy? I watched TADC. TADC? What's TADC mean? I'm so bad. What is it called when you use the letters to like ASAP? Those kind of. What are those things called? Because I keep trying to talk about it, but I never know what they're called. But I'm the worst at those, and I seriously apologize. I'm the worst, and I know it's annoying. Janaya, what's up, Janaya? Hi! Can you do Princess Celestia? So the way I do requests, you just gotta join my Discord. I should have a link in my profile. I forget what it's called. But in there, there's a channel called Live Doodle Requests, and you just pop it in there, whatever you want, and eventually we're gonna doodle it for you. We do it kind of in order, but also it depends on who's in the stream. So, next time I stream, if you have your doodle request in there, and everybody waiting in line ahead of you is not in the stream that day, then it'll be your turn, baby. That's it. It's free. Can you erase it? What tiny dot? Oh. He's not necessarily evil, but he's morally gray. Is he like a little troublemaker type thing? Not in your fan club, but in top 3 contributors. What are you talking about, TikTok just be saying this stuff. It's saying that about you, Panda. TikTok's talking smack about you, dude. Acronym? That sounds right? I think acronym? That sounds right. Your blinking secret... I'm not blinking. Alright? It's a filter. I told you. All the filters have automatic blinking in it, okay? Don't be fooled. Okay, get a better one. Maybe... yeah, okay, that one might work. I think my problem was I was trying to do it too much like the style. And I think that was just throwing me off. So I'm gonna try to stick more to my style this time. I'm gonna start the playlist at the top because I like the songs at the top. There we go. You guys get music on TikTok. How's it feel? You guys can jam out. It's royalty free, but this is the best playlist I could find. And some of the songs ain't bad, you know? I like this one. TACD means The Amazing Digital Circus. Wait, there's a movie that came out? Is it the last, like, 2 episodes or whatever? Did that come out already? Oh, me and my boyfriend, we wanted to watch it, but I didn't know it was out. When did it come out? Don't spoil it. That one I don't want spoilers for. I'll probably watch it tomorrow when he gets home. But yeah, I finally watched that show. You guys were talking about it a lot. I kept saying TikToks about it, so we gave it a try. My boyfriend never seen nothing about it, so he was like, what the hell is this kid show? And then he watched it and he was like, oh, I see. This is good show. So it's good. I am a little sad that there's only gonna be 1 season, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's like over, right? Won't spoil it. Movies out in theaters. Can they stop doing that? Like, I don't want to go to the movie theater. Like $25 to watch a movie for a minute. Alright, I gotta blow my nose, so I'm gonna turn my webcam off real quick. Bye. Haha, you can't see me no more. So you can if you're on. Oh, it won't let me turn off. Alright, well, I'm trapped. That's pretty crazy. Couldn't hide. Camera sources required to ensure real-time interactions. TikTok has kidnapped me and forced me to be on. I just want to blow my nose in peace, TikTok. Lord, y'all are obnoxious. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? Haha, you can't see nothing now. Alright. Twitch doesn't mind if I turn off the webcam for a second, you little biscuit. Alright, it's fine. We're cool. Gonna go early, have to work. Alright, Rezzy, you get some sleep and then get your money, alright? Never hate on getting your money. Alright, alright. Our snoot has been blown. Put this back. Hey. Hey. Where'd it go? Hey. Alright. I'll put it back on freaking purple app too. Why not? Although it's at a different angle. See, like you get it right here and then right here. Hey. Hey. This one's the one that bothers me. It's right in my face. And it's a lot. But we're tough. We can handle it, right? Even though Panda keeps slandering me, saying I'm blinking, which is just ridiculous. Absolute slander. That's too small. I don't know if this is looking like him yet, but I'm liking how it looks better than last time, at least. We'll see. Okay. It's the hair that really gets me with the Danganronpa characters. Their hair is wild. It's a great style, but it's wild how they do it. No. Still centered, right? Okay, good. Perfect. And they got the anime nose. They have a very interesting way of doing eyes. And you notice in anime, they're typically like really big, chunky pupils like this. But in Danganronpa, they have very teeny tiny little pupils. Which I think is a very interesting aesthetic for a very anime style. It gives it kind of that, what would I call it? Like, there's a word I'm looking, not like uncanny, but like kind of unsettling maybe? I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but it kind of adds to the vibe of the whole thing, if that makes sense. I think that's an interesting... Plus, I like how the tiny pupils look. I've never been too big into the, like, giant, you know, eye look. I mean, I get why they do it. It's cute, but I like the little creepy little tiny pupil eye thing, you know? It's cute. I used to do this a lot when I would draw in high school because I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. They'd always have like this kind of look. But not today. I've been thinking about, have you guys ever done this where like you used to try to draw something when you were younger and you couldn't draw it or it never looked quite right? And then you go back when you're better at drawing or whatever, and then you try to draw it and you can actually do it now, and it's not as satisfying as you hope it would be, unfortunately. After Spooky, who's next? I couldn't tell you, Famian. It's the luck of the draw. It all depends on who's in here at the time. But what's up, Famian? Look, I'm a person today. Person. And it's no good. You should see it on TikTok. I got the camera right in my face over there, and I hate it. We're not suspended yet. At least I can't tell if we are. It doesn't tell me. So, something. But again, it doesn't really matter either way, because if they don't give you new viewers... Out on YouTube on the... Ooh, on June 19th. Okay, that's only a couple more days. All right. That ain't bad. I'm honestly surprised with that, because it's not a lot of time in theaters then, but I sure ain't complaining. Because I ain't going to no goddamn theater. Way too antisocial for all of that business. All right, the hair. Got it there. So he's got like this little swoopy guy right here. A little too big. See, yeah, these eyes ain't looking quite right. Maybe this one needs to be a bit. Yeah, I think that looks better. He's my son. You got a good son. I mean, I don't know anything about him other than what you said, but I believe he's a good son. I want to ask more questions about it, but if anybody's interested, I don't want to spoil it for them. This is making me think of the Persona art style. Okay, Kiki, I'm very sorry. I'm really dumb. What does that mean? I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm dumb. So could you explain? Sorry. Ask my doodlers. They know how dumb I am, alright? Let's see. Alright. See, I'm stressed out. I got a camera into my face. It stresses me out. Alright, I'm fine. I'm good. We're fine. Alright, so this one, do this. Man, you guys remember on TikTok when, like, we actually got new viewers in here? And then, I could play y'all's music all the time? Those were the golden years, man. That was great. We used to have a channel in the Discord where you guys could put in your favorite music and that would add it to a playlist so that we could listen to all your fun music. Can't do that anymore. But I tried my very best to find some decent royalty-free music, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. See, the hair is just not looking right. And I know they got monster heads. They got some giant foreheads. But I probably shouldn't do that with my art style. I might just have to abandon doing their style at all. Like, it's not really their style, but I like to do like a little bit of their style in it for the vibe, but I mean, maybe that's not too bad. We'll go with it for now. Can you see his ears? Yes. Okay. One thing that can be a big factor for stuff like this is that if they have their ears sticking out, try to keep it that way. Because for whatever reason, having a little ear sticking out or not makes a big difference in the character vibe. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't say that. I never say that. I say purple app every time. I haven't been as strict about it because, like, does it really matter in the end? Like, I've tried everything at this point, and they just... Every time I talk to them, they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with your account. You're in good standing. And it's like, is it, though? Because even when I'm not restricted, what happens? You know? But whatever. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Did you not see what I said? I did not see what you said. Persona is a series of video games. Oh, what kind of video games is it? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. You know, I'm a little stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. I got a camera in my face and it's a lot. I'm used to hiding behind the camera all safe and cozy, just doing my doodles and nobody could look at me. So now people gotta look at me because TikTok just won't have it any other way. Okay. I swear I'm gonna stop complaining about it, alright? I just need to get it out of my system. I'm gonna leave the head like that for now, do the body, and come back to it. We'll see if we're still liking the head or if we need to do some more changes to it. By the way, I got some more commissions today. Swear to God, it's like every commission I get, they want angel wings in it. Like every one, they want angel wings. And like, they're not hard to draw, but they're so like they take so much time to do. Because I can't just like sketch the wings. Like I have to, the way I do my like fully done commission is pretty detailed. So I have to do every single feather in that angel wing. And I don't usually get characters with angel wings, but lately it's like every single commission, man. You've been putting me to work, let me tell you. And I get it, it's a really nice look on a character, you know, but oh boy, they making me work for it this few times. I tell you. Like I said, it's not necessarily hard, it's just, boy, is it time consuming. Yeah, if you don't like tedious stuff, commit to a style that isn't overly detailed, alright? Mine isn't like the most detailed, but like, it's detailed enough to where I couldn't get away with not doing every single feather, if that makes sense. Wings are so cool, but it's too tedious. OMG. Yes. Yes, it is. Lord. That's why I like doing sketches like this, because I don't have to do every single one. I could kind of hint at them a little bit. Get ignored. Pin, I didn't even see the comment before that. The only one I saw was the did you see what I said one. Fan status is What are you talking about? TikTok keeps talking smack about y'all, and I'm not having it. Hold on, I want to know what the heck they talking about. Fan status is frozen. They better not be talking smack about you, Ulu, or I'm gonna... Status frozen? What the heck does that mean? If your fan status or account is frozen, TikTok restricted your profile or engagement. What is... Hold on. I need to learn what the heck they're talking about. Oh, okay. All right. Dude, TikTok needs to chill out with that. It says stuff like that. Like, this means they've been in your stream a bunch of times. This means they haven't been in your stream in the last few days. Blah, blah, blah. Get out of here. Quit talking smack about my doodlers, TikTok. I don't care. I don't need to know all of that. Goodness gracious. Have you tried to draw just the shadows of the feathers and not the whole feathers, and then you can blend them? Honestly, I've tried everything to get away with it. Because every other part of the body and everything, like there's details to it. You know what I mean? It never looks right unless I actually do the detail work. You know what I mean? My style is just, it's just not forgiving in that regard, unfortunately. I can barely get away with simplifying the hair a lot of the times. Like, y'all know how I said I love curly hair? That's another one. That's some work in my style. I have to do like every curly lock. And I do my best to get away with not doing that, but again, like, and because they're giving me money, like, oh, I should put as much work in it as I can. That's not a good business move. Oh, he's got a big old scarf. Okay, sweet. Man, I remember doing this request a long time. I forget who I did it for. Do you guys remember who I did this for? It was so long ago now. It was closer to when we first started. Okay, I think this eye needs... No, that's not what I wanted. Like that. Maybe. I'll leave it for now. Always flip your doodlers, doodle. I mean, always flip your doodlers. Always flip your doodles, doodler. Alright? I know I haven't been saying that as much lately, but I assure you, I am still just as passionate about it. You flip them golden doodles, alright? You flip them. Don't you ever forget to flip them. Don't judge me for what I'm drinking, alright? It's been a long day. I need the energy, baby. I need it. I'm a sleepy lady. I don't get very much sleep on Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays I don't get very much sleep. So, don't judge me. TikTok is always... Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm talking too much smack. Maybe that's why I hate it. I don't know. I don't know, like, I'm not restricted technically, but I'm also not getting any new viewers. Vanille! Oh, yeah, Vanille. Vanille, I think... Vanille was one of the very first doodlers I had that did doodle requests, I believe. God, that was so long ago. I wonder what they're up to. Probably moved on to bigger and better doodlers. Surprised you were able to find that. I haven't been posting the doodles on... maybe I shouldn't say the D word anymore. Maybe TikTok doesn't like that either. The whole, like, so, like, it's mostly theories where it's like you can't say other streaming platform names, you can't say this, you can't say that. Those are more theories, but I think the more legitimate one is, like, having a webcam versus not having a webcam. So I don't actually know if TikTok would care if I do that or not. And I've been lately to the point where I just don't care because it doesn't seem to matter either way, but maybe I should try to be more careful again. I don't know. Got an interesting little outfit. Okay, this head needs to be scooched a little bit. Hopefully I don't make any really weird faces while I'm drawing, because I never really look at myself when I'm drawing. So y'all let me know if I be making some wild... Do you guys do the thing where, like, you're drawing an angry face, and then while you're drawing it, you're like... Or if you're drawing, like, a happy face, you'll be like... Tell me I'll do that too, please, because I know I definitely do that. I don't know why, but it helps, you know? You do that, Panda? Alright, sweet. I need all of you to lie to me and tell me that you all do it every time so I can feel better, please. Even when I draw a face. Whenever I draw a face. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, God help you if you're in public and you're drawing like a really crazy face. They're just gonna be freaking people out. But it helps. I don't know why it helps. Helps you draw it better. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with like mirroring. Like that's a thing that people tend to do unconsciously. We like to mirror each other. So we're like, so if someone's smiling at you, you're more inclined to want to smile back. Something like that. I don't know. Some psychology, something or another, but it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? We are looking at a face. I think it's also like we're feeling the vibe of the picture we're drawing. You know what I mean? We're feeling it. Okay, not too bad. I suppose this will be acceptable. I don't really like the smile, though. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It'll do. Suppose it'll do. Oh lord. Keep moving my who's what's it. Alright, hang on 1 second. I got a bubble nose again. I got a runny nose, okay? And I just kind of want to break from the webcam for just a second, alright? It's a lot! Don't judge me. What's up, Stark? Oh, thank you for the rose, Stark. I appreciate that. How you doing today, Stark? Basecamp Tez, what's up? Yeah. So, we're doing this to see if TikTok will stop picking on me. I was looking into it, how I keep getting restricted every time I go live, no matter what I stream or do. And I think it's because they don't like static images. They think I don't know what they think I'm doing, but I heard people saying that if you have... TikTok really just wants people looking at the camera, basically, and yapping and selling a product. So I'm trying to cater to that a little bit, so they stop literally restricting my stream every time. But we're gonna try. What's up, Alistair? You made it. You're the most safe stream ever. Yeah, you think, right? You think. I don't curse. I don't do nothing. I draw very PG, innocent artwork. Like, and I'm doing artwork. Like, and they get me for unoriginal content. Unoriginal content. So yeah, Tez, I'm gonna try that next time. I'm gonna try my VTuber next time instead of my actual face. We're gonna try that. Because I haven't been restricted yet, but I also am not getting new viewers, so... You know, in the end, I don't think it's really gonna matter that much either way, but we gotta try, you know? Thank you for the follow, Dominant Trait. Welcome to the Doodle Club, baby. As if you're not drawing live. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm literally creating art on stream, and they got... That's the thing that drives me the most crazy. The insult of it being for unoriginal content. Like, bro. Bro. Alright, alright. Back to the camera. There we go. Alright, we're back, TikTok. Leave me alone. We're personing out. Oh, thank you, Stark. Thank you. What is that? Heartbeat. Thank you for the heartbeat, Stark. I appreciate it. Very nice. Okay, he's got like some... Little paperclip looking things, maybe? Alright. Fashion King. We love that. I really wish there was a way I could do it using my phone, because I know TikTok prefers the phone to the software, like by far. But there's no way I could draw and just use the phone, unfortunately. I wanted to join that. Yeah, why isn't Stark part of the fan club TikTok? You'd be judging everybody else. Does it say it under your guys' names too, or is it just for me? Probably just for me, huh? The one that has a description like that right now that I can find is, if I scroll up, it's saying about Tez when you join, talking about top 3 contributors. Can you see that on your first comment when you joined? It shows the orange heart for the... Oh, is that what that is? Member... Oh. I don't even pay attention to those, honestly. Oh, I see top gifter number 2, heart thingy. What's the little gifter level 6? Okay. Whatever that means. Okay. I never pay attention to those. Member just means like you're following me? Is that what that means? Okay. I don't know, maybe I should... We might do another, like, Am I the Butthole stream? Because I do genuinely love those. And we can do the art one again. And that one, I could just use the camera on my face, as painful as that would be. But that would give me a really good test of if TikTok treats streams like that differently or not. So... A medal, thank you. Oh, you know what? I gotta put you up here. I haven't gotten a donation in so long. I forgot to do this. All right, so start. We're gonna do. We got a little medal. Wait, start TV. A little medal, and then we got a heart me. And then we got a rose. Here we go. Thank you, Stark. Now you're on here forever. How does it feel? Oh, thank you for the follow, heart. Welcome to the Doodle Club. I have a question. Lay it on me, Panda. I'm ready. I'm ready. Lay it on me. Honor, truly, look at you. You got the place of honor up here. You're the first one up here. How does it feel? How does it feel? On the other pages, we had it up here for the little ones. So there you go. You're starting it on this page. All right. I think it's perhaps, unless there's something important I'm missing. Okay, he has a chain right there. I guess I should do that. By the way, you guys, if you have a drawing software, download some freaking brushes, please. Thank you. Download the brushes. I could freehand a chain, or I could not. All right? And unless you're the type... There are people like this, blows me away, but there are people who love doing, like, tedious little detail work all day. That ain't me. All right, that ain't me. So I know I have a chain in here that isn't gold. Here we go. See, I could freehand it and be miserable, or I could just do this. You know what I mean? Let me actually make it a little bigger. Boom. See? See? Why wouldn't you do that if you could do that? Nobody ever listens to me. Download the brushes. They're all free, all right? I've never paid for a brush before. I guess there wasn't much of a point to have that chain there, because really don't see much of it, but... Got the ping during dinner. What you eating, Alistair? Did you save me a plate? Because I'm kind of hungry. I got some mashed potatoes. You guys want some mashed potatoes? It's really good. I'm not letting you see. I'm not a mukbanger, alright? Y'all didn't see nothing. Right? No, I'm not a drink though. Were any of you guys raised where your parents or grandparents wouldn't let you drink any of your drink until you ate all your food? Are there any people that were treated so unfairly? Sorry, I'm jiggling the thing all over the place. I had a friend like that, and I thought she was being horribly abused because of it. But I looked into why it older generations did that to make sure the kids ate enough, because if you drink a lot of liquids while you're eating, you're going to fill up on the liquid in the food and not just the food. So it's like, you know, older people, they want you to fatten up because, you know, being skinny wasn't an issue. It was getting enough food was an issue. So, but to me, it sounds like torture because I can't get through like even a single bite without drinking. Like I'm struggling right now without my drink. I don't know how people do it, but a lot of people are like that. And then they just kind of develop the habit, even though they're free and can drink all they wish. It's craziness to me. Were any of you guys treated such a way? And if so, do you still do it now? Because you don't have to. Not at all. I could never write. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's madness. I use IBIS Paint, and if you have an ad blocked, you can bypass watching a video. Oh, that's how it works. There, you have to watch ads to get the... Huh. That's interesting. I've only ever really used Clip Studio, so I don't know how any of the other ones work. I had the, I bought, like, the full version, like, a decade ago now. Back when it was called Manga Studio. So I guess all of the stuff... I think it was, like, $200 at the time. But I've had it for so long, it's obviously... would have been a lot more if I'd been paying monthly or whatever, but it's been updating with it, and I can use all the brushes and all that stuff. I know there's like a newer version, like Clip Studio 2 or something like that. I don't have that one, but I do have a full version. And they have kind of like a, I'm not sure what you would call it. It's like, what would it be? It's like, you know, on Steam, like how Steam is there with all the games in the store and you could buy it and stuff, and then you go in Steam to click the game to play the game from it. It's kind of like that, but for Clip Studio. And then from there you can open Clip Studio Paint, which is what I'm actually using. Does that make sense? It's an option in that to find and download brushes. And there are a lot of brushes you can pay for. But I have like hundreds and hundreds of brushes that I never paid for. So, and they're really good brushes. People be making some really cool stuff. Let me tell you, it'll make your life infinitely easier. Believe me, do it. That ear is out of control. Okay, that's better. Boy was hearing colors. All right. Let's do some gray. The main thing is his hair and his checkered board scarf. The checkered board is not going to be fun, but can I get away with the paint bucket? All right. There's some grays. I used to have a technique that would work pretty good for doing this kind of thing, but I haven't done it for so long. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it or not. For like commissions and stuff, I would not usually just freehand something like this. I would find the pattern somewhere. Is it like... Oh, yeah, see this wouldn't work, would it? Because I wanted to just do this, but that's... How did I do that? There used to be a way to do it. Maybe I'm just thinking of... Would that work? No. That's... I don't know. Well, kind of... Right. Kind of? I think if they were lined up correctly, it would be right. Let me actually just see if I have a pattern I can import really quick. Just to make my life easier. Let's see if I can get away with this. Surely they gotta have like a checker pattern on here. If you guys are watching on landscape, you can actually see what I'm looking at over here. Those are circles, but I need squares. Monochromatic? And it can be colored. It doesn't. Yeah, I hate that it does this every time I use it on this computer. I'm just trying to scroll to see what I have, but it has to like re-download every single one just for me to even look at it, let alone use it. Software can be a little buggy sometimes. And considering how long I've had it, you think they'd fix some of these issues by now, but... maybe not. No. How can I do it? Trying to think if there's a clever way. Mr. Gigglebox, what's up? Did you ever make the anime version of Doodle Bop? I did not. I ain't got time for nothing, man. Let alone fun stuff like that. I want to use Clip Studio, but I have an attachment to... See, that's also the thing, Ulu. I've been using Clip Studio for so long, even if the other ones were better, it would throw me off so bad making the switch. Like, it wouldn't be worth it, even if it is technically better, if that makes sense. So I get that. You've been using one thing for so long, it would rack my brain to try to switch it up at this point. At least a decade I've been using this. Probably even longer. Fish and chip. Oh, okay, all right, homemade, okay. Okay, let me see. Actually, maybe I can very quickly get away with this. Let me see. Let's see how fast I can do this. If I could download a pattern real quick. Because I can't, my brain is too dumb to think of a way to draw that. Other than meticulously drawing squares. You know what I mean? No, I wanna look for brushes. How do you do it on this? It's all different. Oh, yes, okay. Checker board. I don't know how to spell anything. Checker board. There's an A in there. Because of course there is. Y'all ever just like get sick of English? I'm so like, it's not, how is it my fault that I've failed every spelling test in my life if everything is spelled and pronounced just however it feels like? How is that my fault? It's not my fault. I know I'm a little dumb, but like, come on now. What am I supposed to do? Alright, so this should do it. If it can pop in here real quick. Will save me some tedium. See if it'll work quickly. Alright. And kablam! We did it! See? Look at that! I'm telling y'all. You can just shrink it. Perfect. See? Y'all thought y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know I was onto something. I try to tell you, but nobody listens. I was onto something. Alright, now we're gonna do a little hatching. And we're gonna at least get started on the next doodle today. I guess I shouldn't do that because I don't really have that. But I like it better. We're gonna do it just because it looks better that way. No, it doesn't. Get that out here. Our little bit hatching, and then we did our boy here. They don't really have light glares on the hair either, which I also find interesting. All right, I think we did it. I think we did our boy. Oh, let me get that. There we go. We did it. We did the boy, and it turned out a lot better this time. It's not perfect, but it's better, at least. That's English. English can just buzz off, man. Oh, I really learned how awful English is when I started learning Japanese, and everything was spelled the way it sounds. I know they use kanji or whatever, but like they also like spell it out with like hiragana and katakana. Everything is spelled the way it sounds. It's like, oh, I didn't know that was an option. I thought surely we don't do that for some reason, but apparently we just like torturing children in school. Manic, what's up, Manic? How you been? It's been a minute, huh? Oh, wait, this wouldn't happen to be... Wait, what? What? Did you draw these today? No, no. These are, we drew this one today, and we drew Miss Mochi Bumblebee today. I wish I had time to stream enough to draw all of this in one day, but life is expensive, and I gotta make money all the other times, and it sucks. One day, I hope to be able to just make, like, you know, not even minimum wage streaming, but like $2 an hour. I could do it on $2 an hour. You know what I mean? I will, you know, I can handle that. Billy, what's up, Billy? TikTok's talking. Didn't complete the heart. TikTok is so rude. It keeps freaking talking smack about you guys to me. I don't want to hear it, TikTok. Get out of here. Mochibi, yeah, that was Master's warm-up doodle idea. But alright. We did this one. For spooky. Oh, what is that? Is that a magic wand? Sorry, that's probably my face, like... I was trying to get close to see the picture, and you probably just saw me like this close to the... Sorry about that. That was probably a lot. Oh no, what is that? Voo Pop? TikTok be wild with some of their little dudes you can donate. All right, we'll put it on there then. You know, I don't really know what I'm looking at, but it looks kind of like this. Times 5. Thank you, Stark. A flute? It's a flute? I kind of see a flute. We'll add some holes in case it's a flute. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. That's very nice. Get you up here. The MVP doodler over here. Alright, we ready to see whose turn it is next? Let's see. By the way, I'm doing the face reveal so that TikTok will stop picking on me. Because I was looking into why I keep getting suspended, and I think it's because they will punish you if you don't have a face talking to the camera all the time, because that's literally all they want on this platform. So we're trying it. We'll see. I mean, I haven't got suspended yet, so that's something, you know? So can I do a warm-up suggestion? So I do warm-ups right at the beginning of the stream. So I kind of do it the way, like, if you're here when we're about to do the warm-up, the first one that requests it gets it. So I think next stream I'll be streaming on Friday. So if you're here early on Friday, you can get it. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But no, don't look at me. No, thank you, but don't look. All right. We made a new doodle law. You're not allowed to look. You're not allowed to look. You have to look down here at all times. All right. It's the same. It's the same punishment as blinking. All right. I'm an OF? What's that mean? What? I can't look at you. Can't look. You can't blink. You can't not flip your doodles. Those are the 3 main laws. I'm an O and OG. OG. Yeah, I was wondering what OF meant. You know, I know that means something else, but... Alright, let's see. Billy, are you in the Discord? Is your name Billy in there? I want to make sure I take tabs of everybody before I see whose turn it is next. I haven't seen you spinning in so long, man. Look, I can spin. Look. Like, I got a new chair and I can spin. But make sure I'm not gonna... This is for you. This is for you, Manic. We're gonna spin. All right, get ready. I'm not gonna hit anything, right? Oh, that was so slow and disappointing. Wait, we're gonna do it better. All right, Manic's honor. There we go. That was for you. How's it feel? That was for you. You spin with me? Thank you. We got a new chair. That is so exhilarating. It was so exhilarating. I don't know why that sounded so funny. All right, I'm gonna turn this off for a minute so I can blow my nose again and figure out whose turn it is next. You can't see me no more, and you can't see me no more. Haha. You too, Twitch. I'm not forgetting about you. Scram. All right. Now let's see whose turn it is while I blow my snoot. Remember the person that said he would kill all... I do remember that, Billy. I remember that. Who was that said that? I forget who it was, but I remember you guys talking about that. They didn't actually do it, did they? Let's see. So, okay. So, can everybody do me a favor real quick and just scream? Scream at the top of your lungs so I know who's in there. Master, Alistair, Arthur, Billy, Manic, Stark. It might... I think I know who it might be depending on who's in here. We just did Spooky. What's up, Sam? How you been, Sam? Thank you. Thank you, Manic. Isn't on my channel anymore. Let me see, or my TikTok, because it used to be, but I just don't know anymore. It is not. Okay, if you go to my purple app or my YT, there will definitely be a link on there for you. Thank you for the follow, Sam. Thank you. If not, you could send me a message on TikTok and I'll send it to you that way. Okay, let's see. They killed half of my population. What? The Scourge virus. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. And I'm not going to tell you that I just ate some mashed potatoes a minute ago, because that would be very untrue. Alright, I'm going down the list, see whose turn it is next. I think I have a good idea of who it will probably be. But I'm going to do my due diligence and make sure. Let's see. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. That's what I thought. All right, let me just double check really quick. And then we're at the very least going to get started on it today. So let's see. I'm gonna do a lot of scrolling, so bear with me here for a second. Just need to double check. Alright, so it looks like I don't I think we did this one, so it looks like it will be Manic. Manic, you requested your OC Ivan? Is that still what you would like? Because it was a long time ago that you requested. Fabian, I saw you here. Don't worry. I didn't say your name, but I saw you. Don't worry. Over there in YouTube Lamb. I appreciate you over there. What are you drawing? I'm doing doodle requests. These are all either... these are all what you guys ask for. Some of them are fan art like this fella and this fella. Some of them are OCs like this lovely lady. And sometimes they're mochi bees. You just never know what you're gonna get. This is an OC. That was... Ooh, don't look at that. This was a character in a game, I believe. This was a character in a show, anime. And these were OCs. Yes. And then this lady. I drew this before I actually saw the show. Haha. Now I've seen the show. Alright, let me turn the stupid flippin' floppin' cameras back on. Post my new one. So do me a favor, Manic. Go ahead and post it in live doodle references. Or you can DM it to me directly. That way I can kind of get to it easier. So either live doodle references channel or you can send it to me in a message. Whichever is easier. Do you play games? I do, Billy. I'm probably going to play Subnautica again. Subnautica 2 this Friday because that's all I really want to do. I love those Subnautica games. I've been playing that. You can go on my YouTube and see my other playthroughs. I need to make some clips from that because that's what everything demands now is clips. So I'm gonna do that again. Probably Friday. I'm sorry, my art doodlers. I need to play the game. I don't have much more left, all right, but I need to play it, all right. I need it. Mama needs Subnautica. I need to swim with the fishes, all right. All right, let me turn these flip-flopping cameras back on. Put this one back there. Hey, it's my face again. Isn't this fun? All right. So let me know when you send it, and then we'll get to doodling it, baby. No play Geometry Dash on stream. It's free on Steam. So I was thinking of playing more casual games like that at some point. I'll be honest, I do like watching the videos of people playing Geometry. I really like the, I don't know how much of a into the world you are, but I saw one level someone created called I Spy. Tell me you've seen that one. It's really enjoyable. The song and everything, they make some cool levels in that. But the game itself gives me anxiety. You know the games where you gotta like do it at the exact time. I'm like this the whole time. Ugh. And then I do terrible at it. So let's see. Where'd you send it at? You sent it in a DM? Or let's see. I don't see it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Have you seen how crazy some of the levels are? I haven't seen a lot, but I have seen that one, and I saw the one where it was like the giant skeleton head. That I think I saw all of these on TikTok randomly, but that was a really cool live doodle rough. Let me see. I don't see it. The last one on there is spooky. Why is it not showing up? Maybe just go ahead and send it to me in a DM. Maybe it's just not updating. Is that what it is? Skeletal Shenanigans? It's got like that really cool song. It's like da 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 da. That song's a bop. I'm gonna play the I Spy song because that song suits my fancy. All right, that's a good song. You guys could listen to it. I Spy. Some people are so freaking the stuff people create, man. Someone just decided to do that. Like it's all right. Here we go. It's a bop. Crank it up. You guys can hear it, right? You should watch the video itself. The level's insane. Hopefully this is royalty free. Who knows? It's worth it though. Such a cool level. Again, I don't know if playing the game is for me, but I like watching these type of things. I don't know how people do it. That's got to be so much work to do. Good lord. Giving it bait Dune song. Yeah, it's I really like. I don't know what vibe or genre it would be called, but I like it, whatever it is. It's very high pace. I have around 35% on this one specifically. Oh, I don't know how anybody does these levels. Good lord. I try not to think about actually playing this level because it makes me stressed out. You have to be like perfectly on point with everything. I don't know how people do it. Let's see. So I'm still not seeing it, Manic. Let me see. And I don't see the DM. But at least we're jamming in the meantime. You can't tell me that's not a bop. Come on now. All right, let me see if I can find the other one. It's not quite as spectacular, but it's really good too. What was it? You said it was called Skeleton Shenanigans? Yes, that's it. That's what I was thinking of. Right? I think this is it. I don't think I've seen the whole thing through. Right? This is it, right? Yeah, this is it. Enjoy the bop. Piss me off sometimes. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I have the patience for it. I gotta do the cake, Stark. Hold on. We're gonna give you a cake up here. Let me scooch all this over a little bit. What's the cake look like? Just a little slice. Okay. Times 9. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. You sent her? Alright. Let's see. I still don't see it. Why am I not seeing it? I don't see it as a message or as a, in the live doodle references thing. I don't know why. Now remember, not request. We want it in the references channel. Alright, the rest of what? A lot of cake then. Still got 9 pieces. That's a lot left. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my phone either. I made sure they... So... Did you try sending it to me in a DM on Discord? Because that might be the only way we're gonna get it. You sent it to me in a DM? Why am I not seeing it? Ah, okay. I hate that Discord does that. I put it in a different thing, so I have to accept it first. There we go. All right. So, oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here. I see a bunch of... Okay. Oh no, I got this a lot. So I didn't get anything recently from you. I got something from you April 17th, but nothing today. What is going on? All right, let me put back on the regular music. Oh, I see. Yeah, you added me with it, right? Yeah, you were posting it in live doodle requests, not live doodle references. But let me see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, okay, it was in... There we go. All right. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun character. I see you. All right. We love a good OC. All right, so we're gonna do Brielle. Manic, and then Brielle. I don't like this one. I don't like it. Go to the next one. All right. So let's see how much of this we can get done. Let's see. Turn on blast processing. It's all right. I don't know if these are copyright, but I'm assuming they're probably not copyright if they're in the game, right? Blast processing. Actually, I shouldn't do it there. Let's see. I've been informed this is also a bop. So let's see if we can bop. Definitely boppy. Alright. No, all rides are reserved to... Oh, really? Oh, I can't listen to them then. Oh no. Oh no, there goes my YouTube video. Well, listen, we got to jam out a little bit. That's what matters. Is my doodle request on Discord? They should all be in there, yeah, Fimian. We have to scroll back like a year at this point to catch up with some of the older ones. Alright. We got some luscious fluffy hair. Y'all know how I feel about fluffy hair. It's glorious and I'm jealous of anybody that has it. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully we can do this person justice. We're gonna have her looking mildly surprised because that's kind of the default state in the circus. What's it called? Amazing Digital Circus. I think that's like the default state. They're all just like because there's so much going on. Let me tweak this a little bit. Remember to flip doodlers that haven't been here in a while. Remember, you must flip your doodles. Never forget. Just because it's been a while doesn't mean we don't still flip our flippin' doodles. All right? Okay. We're still centered, right? Good. Okay, and then we got the floof hair. That song ended abruptly. Goodness. I need to draw, but I have such an art block, no ideas. Oh, yeah. Yep, I know the feeling, believe me. It'll come back, don't worry. I always tell people don't panic when that happens. Sometimes your brain literally just needs a break, you know? Because it's not just like you're going to work and doing work, you know what I mean? Like you have to actually be like creating something constantly. And that takes a lot of brain power that we don't, you know, sometimes our brains get tired, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need a nap or you need a little break for a minute. It'll come back, don't panic. Before I started streaming, I didn't draw a picture for 2 years. And here I am doodling up a storm, so don't even worry about it. You know, it's normal, and sometimes it's good for you to let your brain rest. You can try. There are ways to work through it if you like. I need to draw, or I'm gonna explode. The other thing I recommend if you're having an art block, you can't think of something to draw, is try to do like an art trade or something with somebody. If you have an art friend or an art community like the Doodle Club, we do art trades. That way you don't have to use the super creative part of your brain. You can just kind of have an idea for you and then still start drawing. And that'll kind of like help you write out the art block while still getting out the creative need, if that makes sense. So those are the big things I recommend, you know. It seems to help. But if that doesn't work, don't worry about it. Your brain just needs a break. That's all. Let it have a break. It needs a nap. I'm making your next challenge art request. Next challenge. Art trade / fight. I've never actually done an art trade before. Because I never really had art friends or art communities. I was always... My friends were always like the smart type of people. Those darn smart people. Like, I was always the dumb one in the group, but I was good at drawings. So... They, for whatever reason, the little smarty pantses. No matter what class we're in, no matter what thing we're doing, they're just really, really good at it. And my dumb butt is like getting a D, struggling my heart out. But at least I could draw a picture, right? So I never really like, I didn't even really know what art trades and all were for the longest time. I feel like I missed out. And now I don't have time for any of that. All I can do is worry about making money. Pay bills. Sucks. It sucks being old doodlers. Don't do it. Don't get older. Just don't. Stay young forever. Alright? I don't know how you can do it, but try it. Floof. Yes, floof. Need to, let's see. I sent a recommendation on Discord. Wait, never mind, but I put a... oh, are you saying to play the geometry? I don't know if that's the type of game I can handle playing on stream. Maybe, though. Maybe. I'm always open to new suggestions for new things to do on stream. And right now, Subnautica's in beta, so it's not going to last super long, unfortunately. I wish it was done. You know how hard it's been? I have really bad self-control when it comes to, like, games like that. Especially like the survival type of games. I have no self-restraint whatsoever. I will play that game until 6 in the morning every night. But I've been resisting. And I'm proud of myself, but I'm depressed about it. There's a lot I still want to do and I can't do it. I gotta do other stuff and it sucks. Okay, so we got this business going here. Little gumball machine. You know, now that I'm doing this, the Amazing Digital Circus is a really great universe for OCs. Because you can really get as creative as you want with it, honestly. I hadn't really thought about it before, but it is a great universe for OCs and stuff like that. Same with Has-Been Hotel, even though apparently a lot of people hate Has-Been Hotel. I don't know why. People are just a bunch of haters. I do want to make I still want to do the VTuber of a Has-Been Hotel OC, but I have to come up with the character. And that's the hardest part, honestly. Make sure if you do it, don't say what it is. Oh, the art recommendation. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, next time we're deciding whose turn it is, just, if you posted it in there, could you like add to the comment and say don't say this out loud or something like that? So because I'll probably forget when it is time, but if you write something next to it, that'll remind me, so I don't like say it out loud for you if you want to keep it more private. It's a real song. Being so honest, it's on spot. So I can't do song requests because I am on platforms that will shut my stream down, unfortunately. Alistair alone is the reason enough to watch Has-Been. I mean, come on now, it's Alistair. Come on now. That was certainly a motivating factor for me. I will say I do understand some of the critiques with, I mean, obviously it was going to be different from the pilot to an extent, and everybody's going to like the pilot better, right? That's just how it always goes, right? I think it is really good. I do understand some people's criticism of Alistair, where they say he seems more human in the show than he did in the pilot. And part of that, I think, is inevitable because he's an actual full character now, whereas in the pilot, you only see him for a brief bit, so it's easier to keep that mystique with him. But I do understand the criticism that somebody described it in a way that kind of made sense to me, where it was and In the pilot, he seemed like a monster trying to be human, whereas in the show, he seems more like a human trying to be a monster. And that kind of made sense to me. Again, I'm not talking smack. I think he's fantastic and I love the show. But I do understand that criticism. But I also think that that is inevitable when you're making a show and you're giving, you know, you have to add more to his character, and inevitably that's going to humanize him more. So I don't necessarily think that's their fault. I think that's just inevitably what's going to happen. But that was one where I was like, yeah, I kind of get that. But regardless, I still love the show. It's a good show, and people are just flipping haters. All right, they're just haters. Just a bunch of flipping. I noticed there is a mentality people tend to have where we must hate things because they have become too popular. And that annoys me because I like things that are popular and I like things that aren't popular. You know why? Because I like them for what they are, not because of how everybody else feels about it, all right? I get it. None of us want to be sheep who fall for the masses or whatever, but sometimes it's popular for a reason. It's okay to like it, all right, you little freaking hipsters. I do get it, though. I've been there before. But sometimes it's popular for a reason, and that's okay. Now, if you don't like it because there's legitimate criticism you have for it, that's perfectly fine. I get that. Alright. Not too bad. This one's turning out pretty decently, I think. Actually, we'll be able to finish this one. Why was this one so much easier than that one? Maybe because it's a... it is a she/him. Okay, so I want to make sure I was being respectful. Maybe because it's more of a she vibe. I'm definitely better at drawing girlies than not girlies, for whatever reason. Do we have to send a gift? Absolutely not, bro. It's just free. The only caveat is that we do it kind of in order. So, she, them. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, man. I kind of misread that. She, them. The way that we do it is it's kind of in order, but it also depends on if you're watching the stream or not. So, let's say next time I start the stream and there's like 2 people in here, right? You put yours in line and there's like 6 people ahead of you in line, but none of those people are in the stream watching when I'm seeing whose turn it is next, then you would be next because none of them are there, right? So it kind of rewards you for watching the stream, and it makes it a lot sooner the more you watch the stream. But that's it. But it's free. You don't have to do anything. Just pop it in there, and then at some point we'll doodle it for you. The kitties, Stark, thank you. Thank you for the kitties. Goodness gracious. Oh, I remember having to draw this cat all the time. Oh, I remember this one always being the struggle. Let's see if I can do it okay. It's the thumbs up. The thumbs up is the hard part for this one. I don't know why. There we go. How many was that? 10? I think it was 10. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. Look at you up there. Giving me all the goodies. Rocker, what's up? So, Rocker, I have to do this now. I think that's why TikTok kept restricting me. Because it needs a face cam. It just won't tolerate the stream unless there's a face cam. It'll get like flagged if there's not a face just doing this the whole time and yapping in the camera. So, unfortunately, I have to have the face cam. I haven't had it over there on... There we go. Hey. Hate it. Gotta do it. Gotta try it. It's not that it's popular, it's that it's too popular. For Hasbin Hotel, is that what you mean? I mean, I get being annoyed that it's overly popular. I get that, for sure. It's more that people think the show's bad simply because of that reason. You know what I mean? I get annoyed by things being too popular all the time. You know what I mean? Especially when it's a really toxic fan base. Apparently that's the case with My Hero Academia. Luckily, I haven't seen anything about it because, you know, I'm like old and I can't like be involved in fan groups anymore. Never really was, but so I never saw like what the toxicity was all about, but I've heard a lot about it. Apparently, it was very toxic, and it turned a lot of people away from the show just because of how awful the fans were, I guess. So I get that too. That can really leave a bad taste in your mouth. I think a lot of that happened with Rick and Morty. It was I saw those fans, let me tell you. I left for a bit to pick up my rope. What? My Doodle. So, I know that you do have a couple Doodle requests in line, Famian, if that's what you're asking. Tempted to send that one Transformers emblem? Oh, goodness. I think I remember the one you're talking about. Don't do it, please. I don't want to do it. Let's see. I think it's also because the creator of Has Been is problematic, but that goes for... So, I had one viewer saying that they drew, like... Because I never heard about any of the problematic stuff, but they were saying that, like, they drew, like animal weird stuff or whatever. I looked into it. From what I could understand, she didn't actually do that. She was drawing more like furry stuff, and then like it wasn't what people have been saying wasn't exactly accurate in terms, like, because I thought she was drawing like crazy like animals, you know what I mean, but it wasn't really that. But I think there's other stuff where it's like just toxic in the community or something. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into that, but that is a very valid reason to not like a show if the creator's doing crazy stuff. That 100% valid. I try my best to separate the art from the artist, but if you can't do that, totally valid. All right, so this one, I like how this one turned out. Let me, I think we can go ahead and do the grace, and then we should be good to go with this. What's their name? Brielle. All right. So let's do. Can I get away with this? Yes. Okay. Clean that up a little bit. We do want to do some of these, or it wouldn't be right. Sorry, I get a little quiet when I do this part of the drawing. I don't know why. In theory, it really should use the least amount of brain power, but for whatever reason, my brain shuts down, especially when I'm doing like the shading and hatching. I turn into a zombie and I don't know why, so please forgive. Like I said, I'm just a little dumb sometimes and my brain can't do two things at once. I try my best, but I can't do it sometimes. Okay, I hope you understand. I don't mean no harm. Okay. I think since the hair is so light, I'm gonna leave that uncolored. I do want to do these though. And I'm gonna add a little bit of hatching, and then I think we did it, baby. I like how this one turned out. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we might have did it. What do you think? Did we do it? Oh, no, I found something I missed. We forgot to add the little bottom of the bow. Can't do your character dirty like that. Come on now. Okay, we gonna finish this up and then it's doodle time, baby. We got a bunch of doodles to take a gander at. So y'all better get ready. We are catching up on the doodles, alright? One day we will be caught up to current. We are making some progress. I know it feels like forever, but every day we get a little bit closer. Alright, we did it, yeah! There we go! Potato! Oh lord, you've been talking and I just now looked up. Sorry, I was shading and hatching, and apparently I can't do multiple things at once. What is that? Sorry, I gotta quit doing that. That probably looks insane. The little thingies are so small. Alright. I want you to look up my nose. Shard of Hope. Okay. Shard of Hope. Hold on, we gotta give Stark the Shard of Hope. Let me scooch this down. I can put this under there. So a circle and a triangle. With something on it. It looks kind of like this. That's all I can see. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know what it is. But we got 30 of them, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. Thank you. Only 3? Oh. Let's get one of these out of here. Scram. We don't need you. We already got the 3 we need, Gumball. There we go. Much better. There we go. All right. We did it. We did it. All right. What are we talking about? Potato. That's a lot of little dudes you got there. That's a lot of dudes. Let me add some dudes to your dudes. Add some mochi dudes. There we go. I'm part of the thing now. I can't find the Discord link. If I can find the Discord link, I should do it. Okay, yeah. So you guys, if you go to my purple app, which is the same name, Softy Doodles, or if you go to my YouTube, same name, Softy Doodles, you can find the links there. If you don't want to go there, after the stream, you could send me a message on TikTok asking me for the link, and I'll send it to you directly. Streaming on purple app because I would like to request. I sure am. You can join us over there. Same name, Softy Doodles. Come on over. It cut out. You what? Wait, what? What? I don't remember what I said. I'm sorry. All right, let's set up for the doodle time. So let me get all of this out of the way. Softies and yeah, sorry. I don't know why. I just get like possessed when I'm like shading. I can't. I'm a big multitasker. Like I gotta be watching something or talking while I'm drawing. But that part of the drawing, I don't know what it is. All right, so we're gonna turn these foolish face cams off. See you later. See you later. Goodbye. Haha. Can't see me down below. We're doing that because we're gonna put on the... I'll put this... Don't look at it yet. Okay, you can't see it yet. But first we gotta make it so I can still see the chat. So we're gonna put you over here. We're gonna... Oh, wait. There we go. And we're gonna put Damien over there on YouTube. We're gonna make sure we don't forget about you. Actually, I gotta put you guys down here. That'll work. Alright, there we go. Put you down here. It's such a pain kind of maneuvering everything around. That's why it takes a second. We'll get there though, don't worry. We got the chats right there, and we will have this right here. And we're gonna put this over here. And there we go. Alright, and then we're gonna pull up. Where is it at? Get ready, doodlers. You better get flipping ready. There we go. Alright, that's a little off center, but we can fix that. Why did it like shrink itself? I had it measured perfectly. There we go. All right, we got it there. And now TikTok, we got to put it up there. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not right. What the heck? All right. I don't know why it's doing that. It's showing that. The flip. That's what it was until I changed it. Oh, probably because I full screened it. All right. Bear with me, doodlers. We gotta make sure you guys can see all the doodles in their glory. All right. French. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let me... I don't know why it's being difficult. Hold on. What was that? Did I hear purring? Did I hear purring? Was that Mochi purring? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I heard that Mochi purr. Who the flip made my cat purr? Hey, thank you for the follow up in there in TikTok, not TikTok, Twitchland, thank you, I appreciate it. I got to hear the Mochi purr. Oh, you guys, check it out. So as soon as I turn off those webcams and tried putting on the stream, restricted. Wow. Okay, so I want to try something really quick. So I'm going to appeal it. And then I'm going to put my webcam on real quick. Lives does not contain that. I'll put that like that. You little biscuits. Okay, so it's working over there, but it's not working. Hi, Nino. Can you see her? Oh, you can see her head. There she is. She's not a flower anymore. She got the flower off. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. The stream's almost over anyway. Just get that out of here. All right, so we got that. I don't know why it's not working. There we go. All right, we got it working finally, but we did get restricted. Gotta love it. Thank you, TikTok. I do think having the webcam helped, though, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately. Purple didn't work? What do you mean? I'll probably have to change my Discord name, otherwise you won't know it's me. So I do appreciate if you guys, like, you don't have to change your name, but if you could, like, put your TikTok name in parentheses so I know who I'm talking to. You don't have to, but if you want to, it would be very helpful for me. Thank you. All right, let's see the doodle time, baby. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Let's go. We got a good bit of doodles today, so let's see what doodles we got. We're gonna do that, boom and boom. Let's do it. Let me make sure it works. Gonna work? There we go. So first up, we got Alistair. Alistair, you have such a pretty style. That's the best way I can say it. It's very pretty. It's very, like, soft and, I don't know if feminine's the right word, but you know what I'm talking about? Very fast. Very soft, very, like, smooth, clean, curvy lines, which I think is good. Look at that. Is that your parents? Who's that? That looks awesome. Oh, I meant to scooch that over. Sorry. Look at that. That's gorgeous, Alistair. I love when you guys do the art where it's like an old drawing that you redo, because we can really see the improvement in your style, which is awesome. Leafstorm! We haven't seen Leafstorm in a minute. Leafstorm's the pro. I've seen Leafstorm improve a lot. Like, look how good that looks, y'all. Professional. Spooky! I'm watching this anime right now of Keyfree. I'm watching that one, so I know what all the hubbub's about. It's a good show, but it does crack me up. Boop! Boop gave us a lot this time. It does crack me up because you could tell the anime is very catered to the girlies. Because, like, the main character is, like, a beautiful man who's just, like, the goodest boy ever. At least so far. I don't know. And, you know, I'm a girly, so that looks awesome, by the way, Boop. Goodness gracious. That's shading. Master! We got some lovely ladies from Master. I see you. I see you've been working on the one on the right a lot more, too. Heck yeah. Key free is good. I mean, he's a good boy, at least so far. We got another key free from Ulu. I told you we'd have one from you today, Ulu. I don't think I've finished the show yet, unless it's still coming out. I'm not sure. Tangerine! Tangerine's not in here. But wherever you are, Tangerine, thank you for the doodles. We love the doodles. And then Sam, we got some traditional art, baby. Never sleep on the traditional artist, all right? We love it all. I used to be a painting instructor. Ooh, look at that gummy. That looks awesome. Can you, like, put that on? Yeah, if you've ever made something out of clay, you know how hard it is to do that. Nymphamian, look at these. We got Seasonal Doodler. Look at these. Those are awesome, Famian. I love all your characters, man. I wish there was a show of your Doodle universe. I'd love to see it. And then Kaboom, our professional Sonic artist, and you can't convince me otherwise. And then Tanny, we got a pretty lady from Tanny. Tanny's got the prettiest ladies. And I think that's it, we did it! Alright, my doodlers. We did it. I'm gonna do an art dump in the server, mayhaps I have a minute. Yeah, dump that art, baby. We'll see it. We're a little behind right now, but we will catch up and we will see it soon, I promise. As long as it's safe for TikTok, but I'm sure it is. But alright, doodlers, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. I will be back on Friday. Probably playing Subnautica, alright? I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I love that game so much. My boyfriend already beat it. And it's taking everything in him not to spoil it for me, because he really likes it too. And that game's scary, so I'll just hear him screaming. Well, not screaming, but getting startled. And I want to know why, but I don't want to spoil it for myself. But alright, that's it, doodlers. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you all the new doodlers for joining us. And we'll see you on Friday, okay? See you later. Bye-bye. And then you, Twitch and YouTube, it's just me and you now. It's just us. It's just us, and you think you're cool because you're not on TikTok? Because you're right. You are cool. It's just you and us. Us together. Look. Look at this. Look, it's just us. You're my favorite doodler. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you guys.